I prepped all the pieces and it's ready, I think, to get to a cutter. But there is one thing that we should be aware of. Let me get myself into the perspective view. These guys are the ones that I am going to work with. So let me just move it out of the way for now to separate these guys and then examine these pieces. Remember, we put the back face as the color orange. So underside is all orange, right? Okay. This piece right here, I'm going to fold, which means to fold something, and you guys probably already did this with your next project, which is the polygonal form, right? You have to score the piece and then bend it, right? Okay. If you score on the wrong side, what happens? Oh well. So this piece right here, if I score on this side, will it bend correctly? I'll pause it so you could think about it. Yes, this is the side to score so that these things will fold. Oh, I'll demonstrate that. So let's take this piece. And normally I wouldn't do this because it's a waste of time. But if I rotate 3D, take these guys right here, and then using that as the axis, take that and bring it down, right? And then take this guy, rotate 3D, take that as the axis, and then bring it up. These guys right here, rotation axis is that, up to that, and bring it down. And then this piece right here, bring it down. And this guy right here as well, bring it down. And that's how I reconstruct the box. So the scores should be on the outer surface, right? And that would recreate the box. Think about these guys. This is all the inner cuts that belongs to these things right here, right? Which way does the score need to be for me to fold these things out? Okay, so yeah, right. So on the back face, okay, the laser cutter, which the tool that we're going to use, is a one-sided tool. You place your material on the tabletop, and then the laser only happens to be coming from the top, and it'll cut the material for you. That means that the laser cannot come from the bottom and decide if you want to cut from the top or the bottom. So the scoring thing, that's going to be a bit of a problem. So to avoid that, what we're going to do is to, whichever is the scoring piece, we want that to show on the top. Okay? Does that make sense? So what we're going to do is to take these pieces and flip it like a flapjack. So 180 degrees so that the inside face is showing up. Okay? When you do that, the score is going to be on this side right here, and you should be able to fold it back in so that the outside face will be the one that would be showing. Okay, so this one right here, let's go back to the original model, is this thing right here. So for this one, again, this one, since I'm folding it this way, I'm probably going to need the score out this way. This one as well, since I'm folding it this way, I'm going to need the score on the inside as well. So pretty much on all the inside pieces, I'm going to need the score on the inside face. So what I'm going to do is to take all of these guys, which is the inside face, and flip it like a flapjack, 180 degrees. These guys too, flip it 180 degrees. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not just doing this thing so that I'm taking this guy and just rotating it 180 degrees, because that doesn't help me at all. What I'm doing is to taking it and flipping it up on the X or the Y axis so that it's kind of like, you have a pancake and you're flipping the pancake over 180 degrees. Okay, when you do that, all of your score will be on the correct side. Okay, that concept you really must understand, or basically you're going to spend all this time laser cutting and then you're going to have to recut the thing manually and putting it back together. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that I'm going to laser cut. Okay, and I think all my pieces are pretty much ready to go, except there's a few more steps.